Before me dress up well clean in a hearse, me rather clap it like the people at church. Police call when somebody make alert. Rainfall, body drop a dirt. Them say me hold them on me no tech. Them want to suck me dry like what Guinea get. So me circle the block with the Intertech. Me have to follow my mind, no I have no regret. They say me gone in me yard, just tell me don't leave yet. Can't live life on past, and have no reset. Want VVS, want me damn bracelet. Some boy easy for crack like a new playset.
Day in the fucking life, man, you know. CWEWL, good vibes. Everybody vibing. I'll shoot the video for ODEM, which is my new single coming out. And then after that, we're on the road. Celebration.
Yeah, CWEWL. I mean, it really came from a combination of my name, man, you know. My real name is Craig Sewell, you know. So yeah, we put the C and put the well. A lot of people used to pronounce my last name Sewell. Used to call me Sewell. You know what I mean? So it just fell in line. I was like, all right, let me put the C-well. You see well? Everything you do it well, you do it swell, you know what I mean? So I went that route, you know what I mean? Your eyes can't see what your heart can't spell. That's my motto, low key, you know? So you really can't see what's really going on unless your heart feel it. You feel me? Yeah, man. Young gunner, oh, road runner. Spit lyrics were hard like 4 summer. Please, I touch the thing, you get burned like stove cover. The matic palm my belly, back traffic like 4 Hummer. Young gunner, oh, road runner. Spit lyrics were hard like 4 summer. I touch the thing, you get burned like stove cover. The matic palm my belly, back traffic like 4 Hummer.
Nice scene, you know what I mean? Just right now letting them know what's going on. It's about that time in life where we need to put some pressure on the game, you know what I mean? Step on the gas a little bit and, you know what I mean, show them the momentum. Playmaker, see where everything good, you know what I mean? Young gunner. Lyrics bunny after them pot cover. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's my alias in the new single, Young Gunner, that's coming out too real soon. I mean, so we're just working, man, putting in the work, you know what I mean? I brought the cameras to my home so everybody could see what the fuck is going on. Good vibes.
Life, man, life and experiences, you know? Without the experiences, you won't know what you're talking about or what you've been through to put to paper, you know what I mean? So it's all about what I've been through. And I've seen a lot in a short space of time and done a lot, so I'm able to put that into my music. And I'm inspired by everything I see and the other artists that do music as myself, you know what I mean? Yeah, so we have the Vibes Cartels, the legends, you know what I mean? Who came from nothing out the slums of Jamaica and made it to something. He's incarcerated right now and still one of the greatest artists. You know what I mean? So people like that, inspiration, you know what I mean?
Nah, we gotta
Free the real, man. Free the real. If you didn't do it, free my dog. Free. The boys was lying. They want bread.
Hey, that's some shit we may or may not put in the documentary.
Hey, they gonna be like, what the fuck these niggas are?
Nigga yelling free. Ain't nobody said free years. You know,
Free my dog, he's at the end of his sentence. He about to get paroled.
You're following his case?
Yeah. I'm not following his case. It popped up on it popped up on my fusion.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of everything that I write has something to do with something I've either seen, done, or you know what I mean, had the experience to be around. But at the same time, creativity comes from a lot of things. You know what I mean? You could watch a movie and some creativity could come from that. It's not necessarily that you were in a hijacking situation in a helicopter in 9/11, you know what I mean? But you can still put it in your music because you've seen it and you've witnessed it happen in real time, in real life, you know what I mean?
In case y'all don't know who I am, this is the boy 10K. You see this guy right here? Ted? I'm the one who bullies him. Since we was jitsing now. He's my big bro, he's older than me. But yeah.
And then he wakes up.
I have people to vouch. I have people that vouch.
You're not even paying attention to him, he's drunk.
I don't even drink. Bro, I've been...
Saucy, boy,
this
saucy.
nigga see one of this saucy word, bro.
Boy, saucy, man.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you're legendary for the studio. He's legendary.
Saucy, you know,
I'm sitting there, I'm lost. I came out the booth, this nigga like, the boy saucy.
Nah, that boy got me hot though. Yeah, man, you know, if we in the studio and we working, it's work. I don't care how much tipsiness we is, my engineer should never be more tipsy than me. You gotta be sober. When I say punch me in, punch me in. Or is it saucy though?
Don't turn a movie scene into a crime scene.
Fuck.
I set the benchmark on a lot of stuff, you feel me? So like if I hear greatness and I know I want to listen to it every day, and I'm listening to it, and I kind of do set that as a benchmark. Like, my shit need to be just equally as hot or better, you know what I mean? Because if I want to listen to it every day, I want to put my mind in the mindset of the listeners. Do they want to play my song, you know what I mean, 2 times a day? Yeah. You know? And that's really what it boils down to, because if you're making music nowadays, if you're just making it for yourself, you're kind of just wasting time. You know, you're just doing it for fun. But if you're doing it for the viewers, then you got to make it as good as possible, because they're the ones that's going to get you to that 1 million, 2 million views, because they keep playing it 2-3 times a day. They love it. It's their anthem, you know?
If she wanna vibe with it, no, I'm empathize with it. Run it up, run around, I'm emphasize with it. I'm running it up, ain't no like I'm keeping fire with it. I'm from the buck, fucking 9 to 5, I've been working all day. Know them boys on play. We the type of niggas selling dope in whole ways. Playmaker shit, on my first shot. Run it up.
The mixture of vocals, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people doing music, but they don't have the lyrics and the vocals together with Jamaican, with hip hop. So I'm like fusing melody, hip hop, dancehall, everything all together. I feel like it's very authentic, and not a lot of people doing it. And you can't really call no artist that's doing that like that. Like, maybe Tory Lanez, you might hear him do like a Jamaican vibe, you know what I mean? But he's not really Jamaican. He's just trying. But he'll do that, and then he could still go sit and spit a 15-minute freestyle, some straight hip hop shit. So there's only a few in that category, you know what I mean? And then right now with this one, I'm gonna say that's good vibes, you know what I mean? Sokrateez, the Young Gunna lyrics bunny hotter than pot cover. That mean I'm just trying to burn you with it, you know what I mean? You're just gonna be like, oh shit, that shit's hot. That's the vibes we're trying to give. Just good vibes, enjoy life, you know what I mean? And do what we do. That's just what it's all about, you know what I mean?
Oh man, good vibes. You know it's your boy C-Well, C-W-E-L-L, Young Gunna, lyrics bunny hotter than pot cover. And we just cut the first scene of ODM. Brought people into my life, man. See my son, seeing everything that's going on with him, man. And you know what I mean? It's good vibes. You know what I mean? The movies are coming out, shot by Benji Films. You know what I mean? One of the goats in the game right now. We're just really doing what we need to do, man. So check us out at the next scene. Follow us. Follow me behind the scenes as I bring y'all into my world, man. See you well.
Yo, Wesley.
Want to be starting something. Got to be starting something. You got to be starting something.
I'm a C-Work, I'm a Sock, I'm a Jig, I'm a Pretty Glove, Body Love.
See what?
Get to Michael, get to Michael. Another get to you become an icon, yeah. Get to Michael, get to Michael. Watch you make him dance across the island, yeah. Get to Michael, get to Michael. Another get to you become an icon, yeah. Get to Michael, get to Michael. Make him moonwalk across the island, yeah. Mike bad like Chiller. I'm in a red suede like Pillar. White tee, cut off pants, shirt, shoes, dog, we no rock filler. Dirty Diana, she was a gold digger. We no frightened for muscle, no Magella. Life worth more than gold, it value more than where you're in. Remember when we now have dinner.
It really boils down to you just vibing and catching the vibe, you know? Everybody ain't everybody's vibe. So with that being said, not everybody gonna like what you bring to the table, you know what I mean? So it's really about the vibe. You catch the vibe, you ride with the vibe. If you don't, you know what I mean? Being able to add melody, you know, melody to things, you know, whatever I'm doing, it's really gotta be melodic, you know. I choose my beats like that. I choose the vibe that I set my thing in. So that's really my biggest asset, is adding melody and harmonizing with different melodies, different tunes. You know what I mean? Yeah, I grew up playing instruments and things like that, so I know my way around a piano. I know my way around notes and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
We're really outside, man. It's not a facade, you feel me? Bring all the block out, all my dogs, all my G's. Just support the movement, you know what I mean? Try to move something real, you know what I mean? And yo, it's better to have a movement of people that have like minds, you feel me? Than a bunch of people that's trying to have their own opinion. Remember that.
It's pretty important, you know. It falls on a high standard of importance in my life, because if you've been doing something for quite some time and you're trying to make something of it, I mean, it has to pan out, man. If it don't, then it's kind of like a failure, right? And I've had a lot of achievements already in music and in what I've been doing, so it's a good thing, you know what I mean, that I've been able to say, okay, I've heard my music on radio, or I've performed in front of thousands of people, you know what I mean? These are things that I used to dream of doing, and I made it happen, you know? So there's only a broader aspect from there, you know what I mean? So in some sense of the manner, I've already made it because I've been able to do the things that I want to do. Oh man, it's this new song I got coming out, it's called Odem. You know what I mean? When my son born, he making daddy ball. Look up on the tubes, them hook up in the walls. You know what I mean? So I'm like talking about the situation he went through and how my son was born with like some rare thing called congenital diaphragmatic hernia, some crazy shit, you know what I mean? And the fact that he made it through it, it's a miraculous activity right there, you feel me? So he got the scar to show for it, he got all the nights in the hospital to show for it, you know what I mean? And that's real. It drives me, it motivates me, you know what I mean? So that's one of the realest lines in one of my songs. People gonna feel that one. Another day, man. Good vibes here in the city of sunshine, man, Miami, you know what I mean? We're really outside with it. We're really trying to show y'all, man, what it is, what goes into the work of an artist, man. See well right now. I'm just gonna do it crazy. I'm going to Jamaica soon. Got plenty of shows that's opening back up with the pandemic and all that. And we're live with it, you know what I mean? See well, man. This is what we do, man. It's a day in my life, man.
Them say me owe them, me no pay them. Them say me owe them, me no pay them. Them say me owe them, me no pay them. Them say me owe them, me no pay them.